You just shared with me a guy who first upload basically went viral.
This guy in 3 weeks got 280,000 views. He had 0 subscribers and YouTube pushed his video. There is opportunity on YouTube.
You gotta just press record.
When it comes to getting views on YouTube, there's search traffic, which I think media, like half of our views.
Right.
We got like 50 million plus views in the last year, and half of that came from search traffic. And so where's the other half coming from? It's from browse. So when you open up YouTube and you go to the homepage, when you're watching a video and you see suggested, these videos are getting recommended. You want to be recommended by YouTube. You want YouTube saying you should watch this next, or on your homepage, they open it up, you should watch this video. This guy's video showed up on everybody's homepage. It wasn't showing up in search. No one was typing in, I left the church. And I would even say like that wasn't necessarily entertainment, right? I mean, it was like story time.
No, right. No, I mean, he was just literally sharing his story. And again, it's kind of hard to put your finger on it more than the idea that like, had he not got in front of the camera and made this video, this just wouldn't happen.
Right.
And so I think there's the principle of just getting that video out and you know, there is a level of cross our fingers. We always cross our fingers. Every time we make a video, I'm crossing my fingers. It's 1 out of 10, you know, like, but no, I definitely think it just shows that there's opportunity still.
Yeah. And the opportunity, you know, there is opportunity in search 100%. That is still a fantastic way to get views on YouTube, but there is still a massive opportunity right now for people with 0 subscribers, for people with, it doesn't even matter how many subscribers, but with browse. And so how do you get on browse is like, how does this guy actually get his video recommended by YouTube to what, 200, plus thousand views? I think, first of all, he had a very interesting, like we have the perfect video recipe. So we teach this in our Video Ranking Academy course. And here's a little kind of sneak peek as to what it is. But he basically followed it. And the first step is the big idea.
Right.
And his idea worked because it, like we talked about, it was like, Omar looked at that video and he was like, dude, I got to click on this. And then he's asking other people, did you check out this video? Like, it's an idea that pulls weight and you actually want to watch that. So if he posted a video that was titled, what it was like working in ministry the past 10 years, that's not as interesting.
Yeah, right.
But I'm a pastor and I left my church and full-time ministry is very interesting. So like he had that. And then like it comes down to, the thumbnail was simple, but because of the idea, he was actually able to get a lot of clicks. High click-through rate really helps in the YouTube algorithm. And then I didn't watch the video, but I'm assuming that he was just engaging and got right to it. And it was like a 16-minute video and you wanted to hear all of it. And those two things matter a lot. So how can you get people to click on your videos? And then how can you get people to continue watching your videos? If you can obsess about that and the viewer, dude, you can really blow up on YouTube with the right video ideas and even if you have no subscribers. It's kind of crazy.
And I think there's something, like, I don't know like how ninja he was in his regards to like titling this. Obviously it could have been accidental. I get a sense of it that it was kind of accidental.
Yeah.
But you can grow in this skill, in the skill of understanding what topic for your niche or industry would just grab eyes and get clicks. I think it's on you to learn that. Like, what is the pulse of my community, even my future community? What are they going through right now? When I think about maybe like finances and stuff like that, people are wondering about recession. People are wondering about inflation. Like, these are things that you could speak into if it pertains to your future community that you're trying to build.
Another thing too on this whole subscriber thing and why this should be so encouraging for you guys listening to this is like, at Think Media, we have 2 million plus subscribers, but when we look at the analytics, our views coming from our subscription feed is so much lower than our search and our browse. And so it's a lot of people would say that's like really just discouraging, right? Especially like we built a 2 million plus channel and a lot of those subscribers aren't going to see it. Now, we post every single day and we have a wide variety of topics to help creators. And so, of course, not everyone's going to want to see every video.
If you followed us because you watched the editing tutorial, you don't need to know what's the best camera that's about to come out. You have a camera, or you just bought a camera and then tomorrow we're dropping another video. Like, it makes sense. And I think it's just understanding the game you're trying to play in that regard. And we still value search-based because that's a lot of views that's just coming in.
Passive views. Where we actually get a lot of views is in the long run. So making evergreen content that can continually get searched based off of a camera, based off of, people wondering how to get views on YouTube or how to edit in this program. So there's different strategies you can run with, but you don't need a ton of subscribers, which is pretty cool.
If you want to check out the entire talk on our podcast, then click on the screen. Omar and I go over how YouTube is changing and what you need to do in order to evolve to make it on this platform. I'll see you guys in the next video.